I'll admit that. I still haven't had a chance to
14?
like
Wasn't that
touch
the one with
It's the
online?
MMORPG one, yeah.
That's great. Take off this subscription, make it free to play. I love that game.
No,
I had it and it was like $29.99.
Remember
I
they
got
fucked
life.
up at the beginning though. Remember that they had to fix it up and they.
What's going on, fellow gamers? My name is Killer Whisk, here with Outlanders for
What's up?
episode 3 of our rant videos, okay? Follow us, Twitter, Facebook, Amino, live stream on YouTube, everywhere. It's going to be nuts. Periscope as well. That's partnering with Twitter. And I know on Amino, I did hint on what I was going to talk about. I don't really like to put out spoilers and the like, but I kind of hinted, on Twitter and all that. And my topic is going to be Call of Duty World War II coming out November 3rd. I am personally not a fan of old school, back in the day World War II games.
It hasn't been out in a couple of years. It's been a while since they came out though. You got to remember that.
I get it, because I'm not gonna lie too. All the new Call of Duties that's out are overwhelmingly futuristic to the point that I think it just lost the foundation.
Pretty much a sci-fi film. Let's be real.
Pretty much sci-fi jumping, jetpacks, which is great, and I respect Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. Out of all the futuristic stuff, I think since Modern Warfare,
I get hints of Mass Effect when I see the newest Call of Duty, like the one before the one coming out. Obviously, I got hints of like Mass Effect and things like that. I'm like, okay, you're going way too futuristic. I don't understand this. It's not the type of games I play, but I was just like, you're going to the type of games I play now.
Yeah, and I can tell, me personally, I can go on a multiplayer and tell what studio made that game. And for those that understand and been following Call of Duty and dig in deep as far as game studios is concerned, it was Infinity Ward as a whole entire company that was great in making Modern Warfare games, and then World at War Call of Duty was from Authentic Treyarch. So I'm not really gonna. Okay, let me dial it back here. World at War Treyarch, Modern Warfare, Infinity Ward. They had an issue and royalties since Modern Warfare 2, so pretty much like 80% of Infinity Ward went to Respawn Entertainment, the folks that make Titanfall. So now it became half-ass Infinity Ward with Advanced Warfare and Infinity Warfare, and I think Modern Warfare 3 as well. Then you have Sledgehammer Games with Infinity Ward to make one or two of the games I just mentioned, and then there is Black Ops 3 by Treyarch. And when I played that game, it felt good. It felt authentic.
It seems like so much like studios had their hands on it though, and that's why
that degraded
it goes all over the
pureness.
place on what kind of game it is. I mean, some years is the kind of same game. It's just a little prettier.
First-person shooters. Gotta be a fan of those. But yes, I felt that it stripped out of it. Not even the campaign. We're not even going to talk about the campaign. I think all of first-person shooters are intense gameplay that's heart pumping for campaign. But we're talking about multiplayer, how they design it, the features and the like. And I felt that it was being diluted with Advanced Warfare and Infinity Warfare, and Black Ops 3 was great. I felt it was awesome. And then now World War II. So they're bringing it back for the World War II days, and I'm personally sick and tired of it. But here's what I don't like. It's Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer's games, and some other random studio. Yeah, they probably got heavyweight. They probably had their hands on a lot of different other games besides Call of Duty, but it hurts.
Too much cooks in the kitchen.
Look at Battlefield Hardline. That was supposed to be nuts. Ass. And it was a subsidiary that used Frostbite 3 engine.
Ugh, I remember that. You was really into it, then all of a sudden...
And now Battlefield 1. I resisted purchasing that game because it was World War I. I'm like, I don't want jetpacks flying around and futuristic laser beams, but I want something modern and, something. But World War, I'm like, I don't want to really dive into it. But when I played the multiplayer and I played the campaign, that thing is crisp. That thing is awesome. Battlefield 1 is fucking fantastic. So now when I see World War II with Call of Duty, I'm like, is Treyarch going to make it? No, they're not. Maybe they might get their hands on a little bit of online infrastructure.
Who knows? It might surprise you. It's still early. It doesn't come out. I'm sure it's gonna come out in like November.
You'll see our comments during our E3. They're gonna show off. I know the trailer just showed gameplay footage of the campaign, but I want to see multiplayer. I want to see how it works. And then Of course, the infamous zombies is going to be featured on it somehow, some way, but that's going to be great. But I don't have hopes for this one. I think it's just going to go until maybe the next 2 years. A Treyarch, Call of Duty's going to sell anyway, but
it's going to.
Treyarch, I'm waiting for. What are they going to do after Black Ops 3? Are they going to do something totally new, totally different, or bring it back like World War II and World War One, but keep it modern? That's my rant, and I have no hopes for this one, but I know it's going to sell because it's Activision's cash cow besides World of Warcraft and Bungie and Destiny. Yeah.
So what I'm going to be talking about today is lovely, lovely Square Enix. I love you guys.
KH3.
You are great. You're fantastic. I mean, I grew up with your games since the Super Nintendo era with the Super Mario RPG and the first Final Fantasies, along with the PlayStation era where you release, some of my favorite ones like Parasite Eve, Saga Frontier series. I mean,
I appreciated those games. I didn't even play that much. I just watched him play. No, that's classic Final Fantasy 7.
And of course, Final Fantasy. Like, you can't go wrong with that. Like, Final Fantasy 5, 6, 7, 8, amazing. 9, no. I'm not a fan of it. I know it's a very unpopular opinion, but I'm just not really into that. 10 was good.
And I wasn't a fan of 12, though.
Yeah, 12 was...
It was like an offline massive multiplayer, and I think it was just too soon to call for... It was
different. It definitely went different than it did. It kind of played similar to like Final Fantasy 11, like an MMORPG, like you were saying, I don't know. They are making a remake of it. I will give it a try. We'll see how that goes. But Square Enix, what is up with you in Kingdom Hearts? I've been waiting for this, actually. What is up with you in Kingdom Hearts?
Let me get this out the way. Final Fantasy 7 Remake, I guess they leaked the release date, and I respect it. I get it.
Now, okay. What is up with you with Kingdom Hearts? Like, I love the Kingdom Hearts series. It's one of my favorite games. Disney and Square, literally the best combination ever. I'm a fan of both. Putting them both together, it's amazing. Number 1 was great. Number 2 was even better. The characters and the thing. How come it's been since 2006 and we still don't even have a full release date of 3? We had literally every single other sequel, prequel, prequel, HD remix, HD thing, 2.8
Matrix edition,
and a half. It's like legit. You had like everything.
Didn't they like, hey, Kingdom Hearts 2.75%?
They just released 2.8 not too long ago of all like the side games in the mobile game. Like,
why was I close? I was supposed to joke, but I was actually
literally. It's like, I don't get what you're doing. And then, like, recently, it was just announced, like, let's say a couple of days ago, it was just released that it's not even being thought of to be released along with the Final Fantasy remake, which I'm also excited for, till 2018. That's not even a solid date because they said fiscal year of 2018.
Mind you.
Meaning it could probably be delayed to like 2019. I'm probably not even going to see this game until I'm 50. And it's like, I don't want to say that because I love this game, and for the gameplay features I have seen, I'm excited for it. And what they showed, I mean, when they showed the gameplay of it, I think it was like, last year or the year before that, E3,
yeah.
I was emotional. I got tears. I'm sorry. It was my game.
We got tears on Final Fantasy 7 was, oh my
God. Of course.
Yeah,
but then, when you do that, and then nothing has really been announced. There's been some little tidbits here and there of what worlds may show up in this thing, what may have happened. But instead, you want to like show that type of thing and then give that kind of information saying that it's going to be maybe released in 2018. Don't give any feedback or anything like that.
Me personally, I based off a meme that circulated on the internet of these release dates. I don't know if he more than likely, because it's his favorite game, he went in and researched everything, but I literally watched a meme for a minute and it showed Final Fantasy remake with a date and Kingdom Hearts 3 with a date, and that was my knowledge. I'm like, oh, they got some dates, but he telling us that it's a fiscal, and Lord knows if there's a little pixel off of Sora's knees, that is Sora's knee,
let's be real,
they can iron that out. They'll postpone it and delay it for like 2 more years. And I bet you all you guys will understand. Even if you don't know the series, you would understand how terrible that is.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love you, Square Enix. I do. There are, like, I will admit, when I loved you when you were Squaresoft most.
Squaresoft, yeah.
And Enix was okay, because I love the Dragon Warrior series. But when you guys combined, in my opinion, you kind of downgraded a bit.
Mm.
I mean, there are some games that still was released, like the Star Ocean series. I'm a huge fan of those games. But some of your Final Fantasies were a little hit and miss. 13, 14, 15, you did good. I will admit that. I still haven't had a chance to, like,
wasn't that the one with the
It's the MMORPG one, yeah.
That's great. Take off this subscription, make it free to play. I love that game.
No,
I had it and it was like $29.99.
Remember
I
they
got
fucked
life.
up at the beginning though. Remember that they had to fix it up, and they finally fixed it up. They messed it up real bad.
And I was there when they were struggling. Yeah, they did fix it up.
Remember
they fixed it up. They reeled it back.
But basically, and of course, I know you guys have you know Just Cause, your Deus Ex, and all that. But I'm not really into those type of games. But I mean, if you're gonna keep delaying this game,
you're gonna piss him off.
You better make sure that it's literally perfect.
We're gonna have a video of him burning all Kingdom Hearts games.
Because if
we
not,
don't get a solid date.
Because I'm just letting you know. Because if not, you're gonna have some really angry fanboys, and I can tell you right now, a bunch of my friends are already to that point.
They're already getting nooses up with Mickey Mouse and Sora put together. I swear to you.
I'm just letting you know this right now.
They're preparing for this shit.
Hopefully, things will go well. But I am not happy about how everything's being handled right now.
That's it.
Said my piece.
Said the piece. Yeah, I was waiting for this actually. Mine was just mediocre.
Sorry, a little bit. It's actually wet in a little red, but
great.
Just a little, yeah.
No, he's absolutely correct. There's just there's no firm date, and you're gonna see E3 Live. We're gonna have the bottles and shot glasses on deck, and
probably nothing's gonna be announced again.
Well, there's hope. There's hope. I hope.
With Square Enix, I don't know. But, we'll see. I love you guys still. Like I said, I love you guys. I do, and I will always will. You make amazing RPGs. It's just...
Just don't piss them off from actually release Kingdom Hearts 3, and don't release Kingdom Hearts 2.999999 for $9.99 on PlayStation Network.
I won't be even shocked if they did that. Honestly, I won't be shocked if they did that.
I don't know.
You did 2.8? I mean, why not 2.999?
Stop that. Don't jinx it. Like and subscribe, comment below. Episode 3 rent videos.
Peace
Call
out.
of Duty, Outlandish, Killer Whisk. It's been intense. I don't think he's going to sleep well. Peace.